Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we learned Saria's song, and in this episode, before we get started, I've had a hell of a time trying to go back to where Saria is, back to the Sacred Forest Meadow, to start the episode, so I actually had a little run-in with Kakariko in the Lost Woods that I didn't have while heading there or heading back. So I'm gonna have that flash up on screen right now for you guys to see, just so you don't miss out on anything. Did you learn an Ocarina song from Saria? That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the Ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this, hoo 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 hoot. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I do not. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. Alright then, Kakariko. Okay. So in this episode, there's actually a couple things in Lost Woods that I didn't cover last time. One of them being... Not attack, I want to talk to you. Come here. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Apparently he's not here. But what I really wanted to do was come down here. Because... down here is where we will find some things, particularly this guy. Okay, come up again. There you go. There you go. And these guys are business scrubs. I surrender! To make your quest easier, I can enable you to pick up more DQ sticks, but it'll cost you 40 rupees. Let's make a deal. Alright. And so we have our first DQ stick upgrade, and we can now carry 20 of them. However, that did cost us 40 rupees, and I actually need these couple of recovery hearts here, so we'll go ahead and collect those. And there's also one more thing, I think, that we have to do in the Lost Woods. If there's not, I'll probably just cut out me looking for it. But if there is, you guys will know, because I will cut to where it is, or cut out any ramblings that I have, but I need... Okay, you just disappear, so I'm not gonna even try and talk to you. I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. I'm supposed to come over here. You're supposed to be there. You're supposed to have your little flute. And I'm supposed to target onto you and pull out my ocarina, aren't I? Yes, I am. There you go. Kind of forgot how to play Saria's song there for a second. That would have been bad. You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this. And we get a heart piece for knowing Saria's song, which is awesome because we needed that heart piece, and we now have collected 3 heart pieces, and we'll be getting a 4th one in this episode, so no need to worry. But now that we're done with that, we can choose any exit we want to, and we can head out of the Lost Woods, which is good. So, you okay, Link? Yeah, you just fall down there. That's awesome. So now, we are finally going to head over to Kakariko Village like Impa said. That wasn't the button that I pressed. Thank you. Okay. But anyways, like I said, we're finally heading to Kakariko Village at, whoa! As Impa said we had to. Because there is quite a lot that we have to do in Kakariko. So many weird things that I don't expect to happen are happening while I'm just trying to head to Kakariko Village. When it's nighttime, I really wish it was daytime because that makes Kakariko a much happier place, and we haven't yet the power to change night into day, and vice versa, and I'm giving myself the most epic voice right now, and I have no idea why. So, would you stop? So anyways, the way to Kakariko is just over here. Don't fall in the water, Link, thank you. It's just up those steps. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here, and I'm going to wait for daytime. Wait, actually, no. You know why? Because it is daytime. Ah! It's daytime. You go away. Thank you. And now, we get to hear a little jingle that I love. Granted, I love the Wind Waker version more just because Wind Waker was my childhood, like my main childhood Zelda game. I do enjoy this one too. So, welcome to Kakariko Village. And there's quite a lot we have to do in this village, so the first thing we want to do is disregard that man over there. He will just talk about Impa and wanting to make Kakariko Village a city rather than a village. But it's of no real importance to us. What we first want to do is come over here. What should I do? My cuckoos have flown away. You, little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. That was an odd camera angle. But I don't want to talk to you again. I'm having this problem again. But the first cuckoo is over here. What we actually want to do with this cuckoo, rather than put it directly back into the pen, we want to have... I can't talk today. Have this cuckoo fly over here, hopefully, thank you, and land us over here, because there are two cuckoos over here that we want to collect, and one of them being right over here, and the other being above that ladder, which I will get to in a second after I throw this cuckoo over the ledge. And then, when you're jumping down here, you want to be careful not to fall in that hole, because that hole is bad news bears, because it will reset all the cuckoos, and you'll have to do everything if you've chosen to do this last. I always choose to do it first for some reason. But if you've chosen to do this part last, it will reset all the cuckoos and you'll have to go put them in the pen again. And that's no fun. So, here is the first cuckoo going into the pen. If I could fly into the pen, that would be amazing. Oh, yes. Yes, we made it. We made it far into that pen. We almost made it too far into that pen. But there's these two cuckoos over here that we want to collect, and first one being right here, and we're going to put this one in the pen, and then we're going to come back over here, and we are going to throw this one into the pen that I couldn't see before. There you are, get back over here. And then there's quite a lot more we have to do with these chickens, these cuckoos rather. Actually, not a lot more we have to do with them. One more thing we have to do with them before we collect all of them, but I digress, because the thing that I usually use the last cuckoo... Would you get in? Get in my hand, cuckoo. Thank you. Come with me. We're going over to this pen. Why did you fly away? Why did all these cuckoos fly away in the first place? There's no real reason they should have, but... Did I really just shoot it through? I totally did. Apparently you just want to roll into it. Chicken? Okay. Just so we confused, because typically if you just hit that with a seed, the cuckoo will... Thank you! Fly down here and you can pick it up. But apparently that wasn't the case the first few times. And Link, you just stepped into the cuckoo. Way to go. But anyway, apparently that wasn't the case the first few times, so I don't know what the heck was wrong with that. But there are two more cuckoos that we have to get before we do anything. Well, not really before we do anything, because there's one thing we were going to do before it, which is get another heart piece, believe it or not. Which, actually, this heart piece you're not even supposed to get at this stage in the game. I just found a way to exploit the game. The way you fly with the cuckoos when you jump off a ledge. I found a way to exploit that. And you can totally get a heart piece way before you're supposed to. which is good because we need heart pieces, and the sooner the better. So the last Kuko is up on top of there behind that house, and we're going to use him for something special. You're going to use him to fly above the Kuko pen, and there's a heart piece in with a cow there. For some reason, I don't know why that cow possesses a heart piece, but yeah, see, you fly with the Kukos. And that's very exploitable. Especially in this game. I mean, I think you fly with them in other games, but I'm not sure. But in this, I know you fly with them in this game, and I'm pretty sure if there even are Kukos in Majora's Mask, I can't exactly remember, that you would fly with them in that game because they use much the same physics engine. Actually, exactly the same. Because if you watch Yuri of Wind's Gaming Mysteries, you would know that Majora's Mask is basically Zelda Gaiden. Or a Zelda. In American case. Okay, so we jump over here with the chicken, and we end up here. And then we can just kind of throw him down. Look, throw him down. Thank you. And then head in here. And grab... You got a piece of heart! You completed another heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased. Well, that's always good. So now... Please tell me that didn't reset all of them, that just reset the one. Which is good because he's easy to grab. He's just up here again. Possibly. If he's not up here again, I'm going to be mad. Because this happened last time I played this game. Where I found the Kuko, and I brought him over here, and then, yep, he's still up here. He's a good little Kuko. Where I found the Kuko, and I brought him up there, and then I threw him back down, and then he ended up not being in the same place that I got him from. I don't know how, but he didn't, and it was annoying, and stuff, and such what. But that's all the Kukos, and if we talk to this lady, again, what is up with the weird camera angles when talking to you? Thank you for finding my Kukos. I have allergies, so I can't I get goosebumps when I touch them. I don't see how you get goosebumps and how that's much of an allergy, but and even if you do have an allergy to Kukos, why are you a Kuko farmer in the first place? You make no sense. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and should be useful. Please take good care of it. And we get our second bottle of the game, because believe it or not, that bottle that we got back at Lon Lon Ranch that contained the Lon Lon milk actually was an empty bottle just with Lon Lon milk inside of it. So we now have 2 empty bottles. Yeah. So now the next thing we want to do in Kakariko is actually... Stop it. Just stop talking to her, Link. You don't want to. It's actually over here in the Kakariko graveyard, and this actually scared the bejeebs out of me when I was little. I don't know why. It's not even that scary. I mean, at nighttime it's kind of scary because Dampé's out and Dampé's a little, but in daytime it's perfectly fine. So there's a lot we can do in the graveyard at this point in the game, but I actually need an empty bottle out because if you lift this rock up, you find these bugs, and if you catch these bugs in your bottle, you put a bug in the bottle. You can release it by pressing C. This kind of bug prefers to live in small holes in the ground. Now, I believe we've seen multiple small holes in the ground, but if what you want to do with these small holes in the ground is grab a load of bugs and dump them near them, because you don't want to dump them directly on the hole, because then you can't do this. You can't duplicate the bugs. And this is a little glitch that you can do. I'm not going to read this again, by the way. This is a little glitch you can do that I actually found out from Josh Jepson's Let's Play of this game, where if you put the bugs near the hole, but not directly in the hole, and you scoop them up again, you will still get the bugs to go in the hole to get what's inside the hole, which, by the way, is a gold Skulltula. You will also get another set of bugs, so you can keep doing this over and over again. It's a lot more efficient, time efficient rather, to do this rather than going back to the same place to get bugs over and over and over again. So that's the reason, my reasoning behind doing this. And here's the gold Skulltula, and he hurt me. Boo-hoo. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. You got a token proving you destroyed it, which is the same text I've read before, so I don't know why I read it again. But here's this little kid. Little kids can't go on the heart-pounding grave-digging tour described on the sign. Since I can't do that, I'm just imitating Dompe the Gravekeeper all day. But with my cute face, I'm not heart-pounding at all, am I? No, you're not. I don't even know how old you're supposed to be, because if you're like 6 or 7, you're supposed to have more hair than that. I don't know. Well, let's talk to these. I'm standing on it. Royal Composer Bros. Sharp the Elder, rest in peace. And then you come over here and you try and attack me. And then Royal Composer Brothers, Flat the Younger, rest in peace. But if I can attack you... Okay. I can attack you now. And there's you. And then... No. You get back here. And then there's you. Yeah! You killed me! Unbelievable! Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Kakariko Village. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family, and we were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce, we had almost completed our study of controlling time with the tones of the Ocarinas. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf hadn't tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? You sound like Kaepora Gaebora. Gaebora? I guess it is Gaebora. Kaepora Gaebora. No, I do not want to. But now let's talk to your brother. Yeah! You killed me! Unbelievable! Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I'm sorry. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Kakariko Village. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family, and we were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce, we had almost completed our study of controlling time with the power of the Ocarina. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, but apparently I just did because I thought you said something different when you really didn't. But if we stand here on this Triforce and we play Zelda's Lullaby, which I actually kind of forget, hold on. There we go. And suddenly nighttime. And bolts of electricity on graves. Blowing up the grave and sending Link maybe half a foot backwards. An explosion of that caliber would probably send Link maybe, I'd say at least, slam his head on his fence. But I digress. We're supposed to head into here and not... What do you want, Navi? Impa said that the spiritual stone of fire is somewhere on Death Mountain. Thank you. We're not ready to go to Death Mountain yet, thank you. But anyways, down here in the royal family's tomb, what you want to do is not waste your bugs like I almost did, but you want this back out. And you want to kill all the keys on the walls. Which, there's 2 and 3. There's a 4th key somewhere. There you are. I'm not gonna be able to kill you this way. So let's come closer. And kill you that way. And now the doors will open, and we have steps to get there, which is good because, you know, we couldn't get up there before without steps. I'm making no sense. But anyway, this green goopy-like substance is gross, and it's actually going to hurt you bit by bit. No, 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 no. Did not want that. What I did want, however, is to come over here. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, and newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Yes, it is. Something's inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. Way to not press down. There we go. You played the sun song. And suddenly it's daytime again. Actually, no, it's nighttime. You've learned the sun song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the sun song. That is actually kind of telling us what we can do with the sun song as far as these guys over here go. These guys are redeads, and if you play the sun song within the earshot of a redead, it actually freezes them, and you can do whatever you would like to them for a short amount of time. And by whatever you like to them, I don't mean, no, I mean you can kill them. And that skeleton, or skull, that Navi's flying over there around, if you play the sun song over there, you will get a fairy, and she will give you stuff. I don't really need that right now, so I'm not going to do it. But anyways, now that it's nighttime, and there's something we need to do in here at nighttime, but I don't exactly have enough rupees to do it, we're going to finish the episode off here. So, if you enjoyed this episode, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like, a comment, maybe even a favorite if you really enjoyed this video, as well as my other series, Super Mario 64. I cannot get through an episode without screwing that up this outro. If you really enjoyed this video, as well as my other series, Super Mario 64, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. It really helps me out, and I will see you guys next time. Come on, Dompe! I need a heart piece. I need this particular heart piece. And rather quickly, I was hoping it'd be somewhere over there. But sadly, I'm mistaken. We're so slow. We're so slow, Dompe. Come on. No, don't stand there. Get your butt over here. I'm talking to you. I need you to dig some holes for me, Dompe. Right there. Right there. Alright. Thank you! We got a piece of heart. So far, you've collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, you will gain more life energy, which is always nice because we always need more life energy.